Good morning. So I am taking some inspired action here. As you can tell by the title, I'm coming clean with something. If you guys ever watch my lives or read my posts, you know that I've definitely been practicing more and more boldness. But there is one area I've been holding back, and that is within this membership group. Okay, so the majority, and I have notes here because I don't want to chicken out and not say what I should say. So most of you that are in this Fired Up membership group, you are here on a preview. There's only a very tiny amount that have already paid and are ready to go at it, right? So the reason why I opened the membership group up to preview was so that you could experience all that you would be getting and benefiting from. I really wanted to do it as a very kind gesture, like, wow, like, thanks for letting me have this totally for free, So it was it was a good, it's still a good idea. I still like the idea. Don't cry. She doesn't like when I go live. It's really funny. That's my dog. But what I have failed to do is show this, what I have failed to do is to promote this membership group with conviction and show you its value. I have shown up, I have delivered excellent content, but you've probably scrolled right past it, right? And that is because there was no initial investment. And a lot of you that are new in here were added by not even myself, right? But I was like, well, that's okay. They can preview it, right? But today I was like, okay, I have to move forward in this. So, like I said, the majority of you in here are on preview status, right? But what that means is you have full access to everything offered in the Fired Up membership. You have access to all the files. You have access to one-on-one coaching with me, just like the paying members. You have the opportunity to participate in the live sessions. You have the opportunity to participate in all the prompts and exercises that I put up every day. And so for the rest of the month, you still have full access to this safe place where you can be empowered and really step into your life purpose, right? That is what this was created for. That's why it's called, courageous and confident, passionate women, because that's who it's for. That is who it's for. So, and I wanted to add that there's only one person in here that's fully taken advantage of this preview. I wonder if you know who it is. And I love it. I love it because I think she's totally seeing the value in that. But this is an incredible opportunity that the majority aren't seizing. Okay? And I admit fault. I do. It is really my fault. You haven't taken action because I haven't shown you the value. And again, I don't mean in what I've given you. There's tons of value. Tons of value in everything that is on this membership group site, okay? There's tons, but you probably haven't looked at it, and that's my fault. Let's see. Yeah, I said you haven't taken action because I haven't shown you the value. I just expected you to see the value. I'm like, oh, well, they're going to be in this group. They're going to see this and be like, oh my gosh, that's amazing, right? But it's not really happening. But that's not because of the content. It's because of my conviction in the matter, okay? And this was something that I just learned on one of my coaching, like a group coaching membership groups that I'm a part of. And I was like, oh my gosh, see, I'm an action person. So that's a strength for me, but I know that that's not everybody. So because of my personality, I was like, today is the day. I'm changing things up. I'm going to tell these people, I'm going to be bold, right? In this targeted event. So I don't want you to think I'm playing small or not being bold in everything else. It's just this one thing of getting memberships. That's where I am not being bold. I'm being chicken, and I'll tell you why. Let's see. Let's see where it is. Okay. So, for a while with my programs, all the programs that I have done in the past, and that you actually have access to everything digital and printed within the files. So if you haven't taken a look at that, take a look. But I was showing up and I was promoting. And you guys, just a side note, like self-promotion is super hard, right? Because you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want people to think I'm conceited. But it's totally not about that. Self-promotion is because if like, how else is someone that's in business for themselves going to get the word out? They're like, hey, I have amazing things that can help you. I have amazing tools for you. How else will you know that unless I tell you about it, right? So I was doing that, and I was being upfront and confident with it, and it was great. And I was getting signups, and people were participating in my programs, and those people got amazing results. And I'm going to share some of those with you. Let's see. So this is what happened though. I was shamed recently. One time I was shamed by one person, and it made me shrink back down. Okay. I am not immune, right? So one insult made me, like, I chose to step into fear and doubt. I didn't want to, but I realized, oh my gosh, I'm totally living in fear and doubt right now, and just because of one person shaming me. Okay? So here's some other things that were done. I show up every day. But in this one area of selling myself, selling my coaching, I totally moved into fear. With every post, I thought, but what if they think I'm conceited? What if they think I'm full of it? And I want to say, I am not conceited, and I am not full of it. I am the genuine deal, okay? And my work as a coach has significantly altered people's lives for the better. And people should know that, so that more can benefit. But instead of you just taking my word for it, I will share with you some of my client testimonies, because that's where the proof is anyways, right? Everybody wants proof. And if this is the first live you've ever watched of me, like you don't have any backstory or what to expect, so that's why this will be especially helpful for you. But let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to read some of these that I have in my files here. And I have permission to share these, by the way. Stop it. Do you hear her? So funny. Let's see. All right, I have a lot from this one person, so I will share several from one person. These are all from Blair Greb. She has been working with me, I want to say maybe October, November-ish, maybe even a little bit earlier. Yes. Okay. So she says, I expected to maintain my weight loss or lose lose like a maximum of 5 pounds. I've lost over 7. I also didn't expect my self-esteem to improve this much. So she started out with me in one of my fitness challenge groups. I was at an all-time low, but now I feel like I'm on top of things. I'm not eating well because I need to. I'm doing it because I want to. My perspective has changed drastically. She also says, I can't even put into words the influence. The influence has been life-changing, cured my depression, and got me back to feeling like myself again. That is huge for me. I thought that girl was long gone. Okay? She has also said, where did it go? The next one's my favorite one, if I can find it. Where did it go? I just lost it. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so she said she did a post and she said, okay, so I'm sure that you've noticed some changes, but my girl Vanessa has coached me through some of my darkest days. I was stuck in a slump, as they say. I was saying things like, I used to be so confident and strong. After her Unstuck program, 30 days, it was just a 30-day program, I'm back to saying things like, I am such a confident and strong woman and I deserve the best. I owe Vanessa my life. I know that sounds cliche and dramatic, but seriously, she helped me get my life back. She showed me how to rediscover my identity, take time for myself, love myself, learn my worth, and most importantly, cure my depression. I'm back to, I am woman, hear me roar. I feel as though I've been reborn, like I was given a second chance. I couldn't have gotten to this place without her. You guys, that is an amazing testimony for me to read. That's why I have it saved, to know that the tools and the guidance that I can provide can do that for somebody, right? And she, like, that was several of her testimonies at different times, different months. And I just think it's amazing. Here's another one. It says, Vanessa has shown me that it's okay to just be my imperfect self. She has taught me to love myself the way that I am. She shows me compassion, encouragement, love, friendship, and many other things. Currently, I'm enrolled in her Unstuck program. It has helped me to see the good in my life, myself, and not to believe the negative things my mind says to me. Today, I am beautiful and brave, and tomorrow I will be stronger. That was one of the quotes from me that she was putting down. And she even said, feel free to message me if you'd like to be introduced to her. It's worth your time to check out her programs. Thank you. And that was from Lana. And that's, it is awkward, a little bit awkward for me to read these things about myself. But like I said, if you don't know what to expect, why in the world would you invest, right? And I just want to assure you that there are 3 different membership options, and all of them are extremely affordable. They all come with the group, right, where you get daily exercises. You get a minimum of 2 live sessions where I teach you something each month. You get one-on-one coaching with me. You guys, by itself, the one-on-one coaching is worth more than the membership. And you get that included. Because, not because I want to make everything super cheap and not get paid, but because I want this to be available to anybody that feels called to it. I don't want it to, I mean, things might change. Later, I might have to increase my prices. But I feel like everything, like, let's put it this way. I feel like everything that I provide, even in a one-on-one coaching call, is worth every penny and more than what I'm charging for even my year-long membership to this group. And like, if you chose the year-long option, you would get a coaching call with me one-on-one every single month for 12 months. So that right there, I mean, the membership cost for a year is only $298. $298. That is about 3 coaching calls worth, and you get 12. So now I'm thinking, gosh, that's really too cheap. But honestly, the point I'm trying to make is it's not your fault that you haven't taken that action step and like sign up with your membership. It's mine, because I haven't poured in, like, I haven't come to you with conviction saying you need this in your life if you want, you know, more confidence, more joy, more love, more peace, more passion. If you want, even, I mean, there's more than this than I can offer you. And I actually just asked one of my clients if they would be willing to go live in here and do like a one-on-one interview with me, so that she can tell you firsthand what the coaching has done for her. So it is like, I do take responsibility, and it was because I was functioning in that one area from a place of fear. I was saying, oh, I can't promote myself because so-and-so might think this, or I can't promote myself because so-and-so might think that. That's bull. And I want you guys to take that for yourself as well. Whatever you feel like you've been playing small in, it doesn't matter what it is, but like you feel it, like you're shrinking down, you don't want to offend somebody, that's where I'm challenging you to step up and say, no, here's the truth. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to, you don't have to deal with me. But if you do like it, then they'll stay around, okay? And it is hard to go through that. Rejection is totally a part of life. And no matter how hard we try to resist it, it's always going to be there. There's always going to be someone that rejects you or something that rejects you. And so there's no way to avoid it, but there is a way to bounce back into alignment with everything God's given you for your life, with, the abundance, all the goodness that God has in store for you. So I can teach you how to bounce back into that after you've been rejected, or after you've been hurt, or after you've suffered a loss, right? That's the point. We cannot get rid of those things, and trying to get rid of those things is actually what causes us so much anxiety and depression and like a lack of fulfillment. Okay, so I hope, it's weird. I actually prayed before I went live, and I was like, is this the right time? Like, should I go live right now? Like, should I do this? And I got yes, and not one person has come on live. So hopefully you'll watch the replay. I'm going to believe that you'll watch the replay, because you know what? I believe that there is someone that is supposed to receive this message today, even if it's one person. I believe it, or else I wouldn't have got the green light. You know what I mean? I totally believe it. And I was logging on my computer to see if anybody was there that I didn't see. So anyway, I hope that you've been encouraged. I hope that you are inspired to take action in your life. You deserve to live your life to the fullest, to the way God intended you to live it. If you want more info on any of this, I've actually talked about this on the past 2 lives in our group here. So please, if you watch this, give it a like, give it a love, send a comment, just so I know that you have received it. If you're ready to step into action, I will actually post the membership link within the comments. Don't be afraid to be you. Just don't be afraid to be you. If you feel strongly something in your heart, do it and trust that God will be there to catch you or to pick you back up. And that's what I'm doing right now. That is literally what I'm doing by example right now, because it is a little nerve-wracking that I'm like, cool, I'm talking to myself, nobody's here, I wonder if anyone's gonna see this, right? Like all those things, and they could discourage me from not doing it. You know, I could be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that because maybe, you know, oh no, I don't think anyone's gonna listen anyways. That's fear, that's doubt, and I'm not living in that. Okay, I'm gonna live in truth and love and abundance and goodness and joy and peace and passion. And so that is where I will leave you today. I'm going to, like I said, I will go ahead. I wasn't even thinking about it till I was talking. I'm going to go ahead and post that link in case you're ready. Like, okay, that was it. That was what I needed. It's time to take action. Let's see. I think I actually did have a couple more things, but hold on, let's see. I'm so sorry. Sorry for making you wait. I'll be right there. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I said, why am I doing this? Because I know that if you are serious about moving forward in your life, I'm the queen of moving forward. Like, that's my strength. I can move forward like nobody's business. If you are serious about growing in confidence, then I can help facilitate that growth. If you are serious about adding more of what you desire into your life, I know how, and I can help you. If you are serious about living in your purpose, then I can teach you. What you can expect overall working with me is more clarity, practical tools, for anxiety and depression, improved communication skills, and even more. So if any of this has even struck a chord with you on some level, I would say I'm going to challenge you to at least click the link and read about it and maybe pray about it and say, okay, should I do this? And if so, take action this week. Take action today. Because it's a sign showing God that you're serious, and then we can get started to work on your personal growth and what you want to work on. So, oh my gosh, I will leave you with that today, and I hope to talk to you soon. Take care.